I'm Josh Holliday. I did Hammerstone meets Woofstock.
And if you notice, he also is the guy too.
I'm Devin Circuit. I worked on Crabsassin.
I'm Tad Pasco, and I've also worked on Crabsassin.
Okay, so they're both from the Toronto area, and this film Crabsassin was done at school, and they had 14 directors for 1 minute film. So that's pretty interesting. And then he was the man, and he was the director, and also the star of the film. So anybody have any initial questions for either or of the filmmakers? Yeah. Who wants to say ask the first question? You, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, they're very creative. Like, what's like I guess, like maybe run down the creative process with me. With us, like, how do you first think about this, the topic, where you start from?
In this case, I was doing a kind of a bad morning show character duo with my friend Lisa years ago. We did some audio bits only on CBC radio and CBC podcasts. So we had these characters way back in 2010, and then just before the pandemic, as a pair, we were judges at Woofstock, and we had a lot of fun. And so I thought next time they do it, I want to get it on film. And so then the pandemic came, and then after that, she was unavailable. So I just decided I would do it. I wanted to do the character thing. So that's me.
Our classes were tasked to make an animation within 1 week. So for us, it all started with a Miro board where we were all kind of coming up with our ideas, posting things that were funny, and somehow crabs with like dollar bills came up a lot, and we decided to kind of stick with a kind of strong genre. We decided to stick with the film noir style, so combining that into like a fun little slapstick comedy.
This project in particular, it was a group of 14 of us. It was actually a class assignment, and yes, it had to be done all in 1 week. Unfortunately, a lot of our classmates and our directors, they're out of the country right now, but
yes, to the winds.
Our director, he helped collaborate everything, and our program was computer animation for Sheridan College, and within those realms of 3D animation, we were all like drawn to a particular skill set, so a lot of our focuses were towards those specialties, which we hope you enjoy.
Any other questions that people have? Yeah, go ahead, break there, sir.
I have a question for Crabsassin. So I want to understand the inspiration and the message behind the film.
Yeah, so Crabsassin, it's a 1 minute film. We just want, like, it was just more along the comedy side that we wanted to really focus on.
We wanted to have like a fascinating character moment here. A character study of the great Crabsassin and what kind of, environmental ills he's trying to tackle. Who knows?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Did you base for Crabsassin? Did you base your animation style off of any like particular like show or movie or anything, or?
No, not really. Yeah, just like film noir. Like that was the inspiration. Yeah, I was the environmental artist.
Modeling.
Yeah, and you were in modeling, so we were all kind of like divvying up our talents to make it work. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have a question for Josh. So I'm going to be, Josh, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to be working on a similar project where I have people acting as characters, interviewing real people.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you have any tips on how to stay in character.
That's a good question. I've done it before a lot, so it just sort of feels natural. But I think if you just get in the headset of whatever character you're playing and just stick with it, I think it'll work. The thing we got lucky with Woofstock is generally if you're going to do it with real people, you have to get releases, so you have to chase people around to get releases, but the good thing about Woofstock is, because it's a self-contained festival, on the way in, they have their own, if you enter the festival, you consent to being on film and video, so it saved us a ton of hassle, so that's one thing that helped us out for sure. Any other questions?
Any other questions? Yeah, go ahead in the back.
Yeah, this actually is for all three of you, including Josh.
Incredibly handsome, is that what you're gonna say? Yeah, thank you. All three
Yeah,
of us.
and also, do any of you have like a background in stand-up or sketch comedy or improv or sketch writing that they've inspired you to make these films? Any kind of comedic?
Yeah, I did stand up a long time ago, and then lots of improv. Did Second City, which is sort of the highest level, and then I also have a background in hosting radio as well, so that sort of came into play. So yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, no specific comedic background for me. I like comedy, obviously.
Yeah, they say that animators are just actors with pencils.
Yeah.
I can act, so unfortunately, us no. But it is fun to when you actually create it. It's like you can do pretty much anything in the realm of computer animation, so you just gotta have fun with it, and that's how I came up with that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not really a question, but I was laughing a lot at Crabsassin because the comedic timing was really good.
Thank you.
For 1
Thank
minute.
you.
Like, it wasn't overdone, it was just straight to the point and just hilarious. Like, kept laughing the whole time about the crabs. And also because, like, I really didn't for a second realize he was actually gonna die, so it was got me for 2 seconds, like, oh damn, I feel bad, and then, yeah.
Yeah.
Our team will be happy to really hear that. That's awesome.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
I'm kind of curious because like neither of your films have like a script per se, right? Like in Crabsassin, there's not really any dialogue, and in your bit, like most of it is well, it feels impromptu, right?
Yeah.
So like how like did you have sketches of types of interviews you wanted to film? And for Crabsassin, like how long was the script, just in terms of descriptive?
I think it was 6.
Storyboards,
I think it was 6 storyboards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no dialogue or anything. So it's just, like, just imagery at that point,
Yeah.
conceptualization.
But when you're starting with an idea, at some point you have to put it to a page or something, and that's, I was wondering what that looked like for both of your processes.
You know, I think it did start out with 6 storyboards and then like a board, like an image board where we put like all of our ideas for like what the doc would look like, what the character would look like, and then a bunch of us were just doing sketches to plan that out. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. We're all like on our whiteboard, just
Yeah.
at school, just like
All
trying
of us
to
are
figure it out.
artists. All of us trying to like battle it out.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun for sure. So the process is definitely different. And yeah.
Yeah, most of it was impromptu, but leading up to it, I made sure I went online and went through all the vendors and stuff to sort of figure out if there was some rich targets there. We did have, well, same thing with the stage. I sort of had an idea of some of the stuff that was going to be happening in terms of the contest, but a lot of it was just reacting to what was happening on stage. The interview stuff was, the streeter stuff with the people, the vendors, was a real scramble because we did the stage stuff in the late morning, early afternoon, then we took a quick lunch break, and then we were gonna go get the vendors, but it was a super windy day, so they were supposed to be there till 5, but they started packing up their tents and stuff because they were blowing over at 4, so we were like racing from booth to booth, trying to get interviews, and so the A camera, we get the interviews, and the B guy would stick around and get just extra footage. But it was a total scramble. It was a crazy windy day. You can't really tell too much from the actual film, but if you look in the background, there's like tents being taken down and stuff being disassembled.
You actually had a linen on your table, and you can see the.
We got lucky.
Had being raised.
Yeah, that's because we're kind of stuck. Like that was the specific day, so whatever happened on that day. We couldn't change anything, and it rained for a little while, but we actually got lucky in terms of heavier storms. It was mostly just really, really heavy wind for sure.
Any other questions? I know you've asked a question, but go ahead. Yep.
Actually, this is for all three of you, but it's not directly related to your work today. I'm just wondering, just curious, do you have or who are your favorite professional comedians?
In terms of stand-up, it was a long list, Norman Macdonald's near the top, but in terms of stuff that influences this type of thing, Sacha Baron Cohen, Fred Willard, a little bit from Best in Show. I love buffoon style comedy, and anywhere where there's a buffoon, I tend to be drawn toward that type of character, so I try to incorporate a lot of that stuff into what I did.
Any other questions that we have? Yeah, go ahead.
Also not super directly related to these films, which are great, but are you guys, any of you working on anything right now, and would you want to share maybe a quick about it if you are?
So me and Devin recently finished our program back like end of June or something. Right now I'm taking it easy right now, so there's nothing particular I'm working on at the moment, but
I'm working on an animated series that I'm going to be putting out pretty soon called Astronaut Heart, and I have the pilot that will be releasing soon.
Where can we see it?
YouTube.
Do you have a website?
And a website. It's called
What's the website?
astronautheart.com.
There you go. You gotta get your plugs in.
You're right, I'm so bad at that.
No worries, get something from you got, yeah. I don't have anything on the go right now, but when I made this character, I thought it's very portable in terms of other events. So this Hammerstone meets Woofstock, Hammerstone meets Niagara Falls. So I think it could be more episodes where he goes to different places, or the other thought is doing a narrative, longer version where it incorporates a narrative story but some impromptu interaction as well. So that's that.
Yeah, just a silly one, like how many times do you have to walk in and out of the porta potty?
That's a great question.
Yeah, I just thought of that being sort of just a very subtle subtext of him having some sort of bowel issues. And so we just did at the end of the day, we just went and did a whole bunch of different ones where he comes out either, this or that. But yeah, I just thought we'd put it in there almost subliminally, but.
So many takes you don't even know.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, I spent so much time in that beautiful. Yeah, it wasn't super stinky, but, commitment to the art, right?
All right, guys, I hope you guys had a good time. Well, thank you very much to the filmmakers for asking questions. I think they'll be out front as well.